Akin Abayomi, Commissioner for Health in Lagos State, says a total of 118,000 households have been reached in the active case search of possible COVID-19 cases in communities. At a media briefing on Tuesday, the commissioner said community search was activated to limit the spread of the disease in the state, which has the highest number of COVID-19 patients in the country. Abayomi said 110 persons were found with symptoms of coronavirus, but tests are being conducted to determine their status. He said, "We've embarked on an active case search in communities. The idea is to go to hot spots and go from door to door with our health personnel. So far, in the last 2 days, we've visited 118,000 households and we are looking for the typical symptoms of COVID-19. We've identified about 119 people who have the symptoms that are suggestive of COVID-19, he said. But let me remind you that COVID-19 is one of the viruses that can cause respiratory symptoms. There are many viruses, so the idea is to take samples from these 119 and analyze them, and that would give us an idea of how much COVID-19 activity is happening in the communities." These numbers are quite huge. But the question is that which area did they really go to? They are doing door to door. I don't just understand, because they said this thing some times ago. I think sometime last week, that they will be embarking on this exercise. They will be going from door to door. I don't know whether that is how the best way to go about this whole thing. I don't just understand. I think the best thing is for people to get tested. I don't know why they will be going. We see try to engage in all this crude way of doing things. I don't understand, because even by so doing, you are endangering the personas. You are even endangering the people that you are going to be meeting. I don't know how they are doing it, and I don't know the area to which they really went to have found out this whole thing that they are telling us. They didn't even tell us the areas. They just said, some communities, some hotspots, and they went there. Did they just ask questions, or because they didn't test them, you just ask questions and you just believe that because of the questions, they automatically they will have a coronavirus? But yes, they say okay, they are going to be testing them. Another thing that just even got one surprise is the statement from the Kaduna state government, saying that if the people do not observe the lockdown in the state, about 57,000 cases my my occur in that state. And people are like, how do they just get these figures? Just say any figures, and that's it. And a lot of people are rejecting that. But now in Lagos again, they said they've gone to 118 or 119 uh 118,000 households, and they were able to get about 119 people who have the symptoms that are suggestive of a COVID-19 uh, case of virus. But let's see what we what the outcome will be after the ones have done their test. This is really it's really serious. So they want to force people out, to say, oh yes, you have it. Someone says these people are big liars and scams. People of Lagos, which area una see these people? No be Lagos where would they like this? No be only 119 people with the virus. We are not fools. Government make una use una head. All I know is that malaria people are the ones you are discharging, not COVID-19. Hey, like seriously, there's a statement credited to Obasanjo saying that 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 the people that have been discharged, that they've been discharging, are just a malaria patients. And we don't just know how truth that is. Someone says, you people are not serious yet. When you are ready, let me know. How many houses can you search? As you are coming for the search, be better come with money and food. Even people with malaria symptoms are similar to COVID-19. Don't put panic in the society, please. Please and please don't put panic. Someone say Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is a scam. But at least since they gave us that the figure, I think the statistics should be should have been completed by telling us the areas at which they went to, but they just say they went to hot spots. Of course, the hot spot should have a name, location, where you went to, and how you carried out those uh, research, or how you went through the process, whether you were asking people and answering you and you just wrote them down. I don't know why they still want to engage in this crude way of doing things. I don't think that's the best way, because at the end of the day, I don't think that will be, they will still just be endangering the lives of those who they were, those who are they are going to be meeting, and the health personnel as well. So they will now be moving from places. When they now talked about social distancing, they talk about total lockdown. So how come are they able to do all of this and brought about this 119 people that have symptoms of this coronavirus? Someone says you guys are not testing enough people. Under 2 days, 119 people discovered. Now what for now? Please, which area in Lagos you people are now? That's the question. Which area? As it is now, even when anyone has the regular malaria symptoms, they will say it's coronavirus. The more the new cases they generate, the more money they get. Corona will not come near our dwelling place in Jesus' name. That's what somebody's saying here. This issue of trust is becoming something that that's supposed to be worrisome. That if the people do not even have trust in their leaders, that any little thing, everybody will just start suspecting that this and this and this and that. Is just unfortunate. And one thing again, people have been saying, even all over the world, we are not hearing that people are just dying maybe naturally as a result of different things, but it's like anybody that dies, everything it's like they sum all the numbers together and they say, oh, it is the die of corona. Oh, they recorded how many deaths, they recorded this number of deaths, and what have you. Nobody is talking about, oh, somebody just died naturally or as a result of other cases or other sicknesses, but everything they will sum it together. Oh, 90 people died, 2 people died, 3 people died. But it's like they need to really separate and for us to know the cause of all that death. But everything now is just being put together. Everything is COVID-19. And this idea of oh, they want to get money, this thing is turning to something different. It's turning to something else. Honestly, I must say. Someone says continue searching when people are hungry. They are just scamming us. Corona call no day here. Corona no day anywhere. Not true. A bunch of animal useless people. You can go house to house testing, but you cannot go house to house sharing food items. God will not forgive you people. It is what you sow, you reap. Money is not everything on earth. One day, everybody will die and there will be a judgment from our Creator. Then you will tell him how you have been uh, governing the people he sent you to govern. Which area did you go? Our governments are using all of this with playing with people's life and doing business. And I can see coronavirus coming to Nigeria in no time. Nigeria won't be more than Italy. When and where have you gone before having these large numbers of people being affected by the COVID-19? I said it before that the governments of Nigeria are using uh, this thing to make money, especially Lagos. Lagos own was the money that was being set to Lagos state government account to help the poor masses. Where is the money? No money, no food. Shame to the Lagos state government. Former Ogun state governor uh, has a lot of palliative to his people. Where is governor of Lagos state? Has he done anything for his people? Only God is only good in talking. He's always good in talking. Shame to all of them all. Make una respect una self. As you are searching house to house, how can you identify those that have the symptoms? Which testing equipment do you have to move around with? Now you will go and gather those that are having malaria, fever, cough and catarrh, headache, and turn them to the symptoms of COVID-19. I say I no go work for unable for now. I say okay, it will not work for you guys. Are you sure that these people are not going from house to house to inject people with the deadly virus? Lie people, why are you telling lies? Where in Lagos, where did you go, and where did you do your search? You guys see how these people are fooling themselves. What did you do, and which area did you go to have come out with these large numbers? You just gave us figures, you didn't tell us the area at which you went to. It's very, very unfortunate. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what the commissioner for health in Lagos has said, that 119 people have been identified having symptoms of a coronavirus during house-to-house search. What do you think? A lot of people do not buy these narratives. Whatever you think, please let us know from the comments.